Fortunate, then, that the world between worlds was filled with structures made from electrope, more than I could ever hope for. Wait, if everything we see here, everything we believed was from Vanadiel, is of your making, then am I? Gods, that would mean I am as well. You? Yes, well, a trivial thread in the tapestry of my grand designs. I don't believe you. And what a wondrous weave it will be, made possible by the endless possibilities gleaned in that walk of echoes. The memories buried there, those remnants of echoes, will shape my dreams into reality. I once believed that dream lay in the resilient sun, but that bastard is dead to me. He's actually also dead. Just straight up dead. Anyway, by my hand, Terrell will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. I don't think that's true, actually. I've made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished. Very soon I will draw upon the echoes once more, to summon the greatest beings of Vanadiel, and their strength will be made one with this magnificent shade. The reason and resolve which built the nation of Tuliolal matched with the uncompromising tyranny that commanded the Mamulji of that world. My options are, you'll never get away with this, I'll make sure of it. I won't let you sully the memories of Vanadiel. Or if you won't listen to reason, then maybe you'll listen to my fists. Sorry. I kind of want to do the last one, even if it would be arrow in your face. That's the spirit. My preparations will take time, of course, but when I am ready, you'll be certain I will call upon you to bear witness to my greatness. Surrealja, wait! Damn it all. Just when I thought things couldn't become more complicated. Making sense of Alexandria was trouble enough, but now we have this Vanadiel to deal with as well. Here, we can go back to normal. I can only imagine how Prish and Alshal must be feeling. What do you do when your very existence is called into question? Well? Brood about it for a while, maybe? Try as I might, I can recall nothing of my past to refute Surelja's claims. Prish, on the other hand, seems to know everything of her past and who she is, yet to be told the memories of your life are not your own, I can only imagine how she must feel. Now's not the time to be disheartened, at least not here anyway. I wouldn't trust anything made by Surelja to be safe for long. Or to remain functional. But cool, Jaja, I love you. Let's return to Mamuk while we still can. My mother will want to know of what we've seen here. Okay, so is the implication that Vanadiel is one of the destroyed reflections? Like one of the ones that's been rejoined? Because he looked into the void and he saw memories of it? Is that what they're implying? I don't actually know him. That feels like it could be. Which I could see being a good way for them to go. Just logistically speaking. Because this is a limited crossover thing. They wouldn't want to use one of the few remaining actual reflections for it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they would. Oh, right. She's inside this house. Oh, hey, look. A person I know who is in a cutscene. That's okay. There you are. I thought you should be the one to explain what happened out there in Yaktel. I can try to explain. I can tell you what happened. Don't know if that counts as an explanation. Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely? That explains much of the initial confusion between us. Hang on. My apologies for any trouble I may have caused, and thank you for taking me in. Different worlds, and yet we seem to have so much in common. I cannot help but wonder what it is that links the two together. I have a theory. What indeed? You mistook us for the Mamulja of your Vanadiel when we first met. May I ask what they are like? Nothing at all like you and yours, even if they do bear a striking resemblance. There was a time when all the peoples of Vanadiel, the Mamulja included, knew peace. But a tyrant possessed of a terrible power claimed rulership over the Mamulja and turned them against us. Before we realized it, we were at war. A tale similar to ours, in a way. The rare few of us born with two heads grow to be immensely powerful. That power was used to justify our preeminence over all others. But that is not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better. All of our hard work will be for nothing if Serelja succeeds in seizing the throne. Well, you'll not want for aid in stopping him, I promise you that. Oh, keen to lend a hand, are you? I don't need to know who I am to know the right thing to do. My blade is yours. On my honor as an adventurer of Vanadiel, we will put an end to Serelja's schemes. If he were here, I'm sure he'd have done the same. Right then. We can worry about whether or not I'm real another day. That's a mood. I'm not going to stand around and let this Serelja piss all over the memories of my home. So you can count me in too. Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in Yaktel, and we have a duty to keep our forests safe. Serelja has left us without a trail to follow, but it's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge Evan once more. If you're to be ready, I think it prudent the two of you learn more of our world. An excellent idea, brother. We should start with Tuliolal and see our own preparations while we're there. If you would meet us at the dirigible landing, we will see Prish and Alshal to Tuliolal. We're just gonna... Oh, wait, hang on. If we are headed there... I'm gonna save myself the money. Actually, while I'm thinking of it... Oh, I guess it is the boots, not pants, that I got. That's fine, though. We're gonna switch back. I do love that it prompts me to update my portrait when there's, That That's a new change, and I like it. That if I change my gear, it tells me, hey, your portrait's broken. So, we like the sock puppet, huh? Those balloon-powered airships are really something. I didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So this is Tuliolol. It sparks joy. Before I forget, I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else you remember? I'm afraid I don't. And as you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintances after all. What I know of you was likely overheard in a tavern somewhere, patrons sharing stories of your famed exploits. I see. Well, I'll leave it at that then. There's something going on there. We're not gonna... I mean, it's not quite sus, but something happening there. Now, where to begin? Brother, would it not be wise to first apprise the Landsguard of what happened? Or would you prefer another stern lecture from the Vow of Reason? Ugh, I'd sooner rip off our tail. Fine. Could you keep them occupied while we see to the Landsguard? Maybe take them to eat or something. Ah, I know. Take them to Aunt T's to sample her tacos. Here, for that first meal of yours we spoiled. Hey! He's paying us back for that taco! Those tacos, whatever. The point is... Good boy. And just so we're clear, we're not expecting to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deeds will ever undo our past, but there's always time to build a better future. Honestly, I had already forgotten. So much other shit has happened. When you get there, tell her we sent you. She'll see that they're taken care of. No, I haven't gotten to the MSQ yet. I'm still doing the quest. This is post the first Alliance raid. Story stuff relating to the Alliance raid. I'll likely do the MSQ after I finish this out, but I didn't want to make specific plans because I didn't know how long this would take. Aunt T's tacos, eh? Let me guess, they serve tacos? I can hardly wait. I ate tacos all the time back home. Though, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route. Maybe something along the way will help jog Alshaw's memory. Now I have both of them. Yay. No, this is the Dawn Trail Alliance Raid series, is Echoes of Vanadiel. It's a Final Fantasy XI tie-in. And then the Cloud of Darkness Chaotic is coming in December. Which, of course, we're very excited about. It's going to be a shit show. Looking forward to it. Yes. So far, that was fun. I only died 4 or 5 times. And I think I maybe learned how to read some of the mechanics. There's a lot of tank stuff to do. But it's good news. I don't tank in Alliance raids, so... Alright. What in Altana's name is that? Do people actually ride those things? Chocobos are the only beasts I've ever seen used for riding in Vanadiel. If they have any, I'd sure like to see them. Those creatures remind me of the chocobos in Vanadiel. To say we adventurers found them indispensable would be no exaggeration. From shore to shore, they were our faithful companions wheresoever the road might lead us. Yeah, I've got a chocobo too, but alpacas don't remind, like, anyway. There's a drum major here. Hey guys, we're running. A little bit faster. Keep up. It's been so long since I've run around as a bard that I forget I have that. I'm a bard main, yeah, y'all. Look at me go. My home is surrounded by ocean too, you know. It has the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not without the occasional monster, though. It's nice being able to walk around like this without your guard up all the time. I cannot say why, but I've remembered something looking out at the sand dunes. There was a man on the docks who claimed he could teach me new battle arts, but he would only agree on the condition that I retrieved for him a damselfly worm, an apron, and a magic skull. I don't suppose you've met anyone on your travels who's made such queer requests. There it is. I think my favorite of the mechanics that we saw that I, remember is the one in that first fight that would charge up based on the number of times she said whatever the thing was. And then, like, she would throw you and you had to know which arrow was the right one. That was fun. I only missed it once. I mean, the first couple times she did it without yeeting me, I just went all the way out and assumed, but anyway. So these are the markets of Tuliolo. There's so many stands I wouldn't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. Some fruit sure would hit the spot right now. No, Prish, remember, you're about to eat tacos. I can get you fruit as well. I mean, I'll run it weekly so that I get the gear and stuff from it, but I also wouldn't mind running it with other people again just to learn it, you know? I happened to spy a few goblins on the way to the market. I remember them living in the major cities of Vanadiel as well. Of course, there was no shortage of the unscrupulous sort living in the wilds as well. They would gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back to the safety of town. Is that also a thing in 11? Hi, Gus! Do you enjoy my sock puppet, Gus? Because I am very, very amused by this. Is this what you think I look like? Hang on. You get angry face. Alright, here we go, Gus. I forgot to do that one during the entire last fight, and I should have. Anyway. We'll go back to normal. This is all Dahlia's fault. Anyway, I'm trying it out today to see if I like having this. And I kind of do. It's true that it does. So I would be curious about looking into getting an actual custom 1 or 2 made. But I don't know how much that costs, so... yes, we did the Alliance raid earlier. I'm doing the quests that follow at the moment. This is the place, right? I can smell savory meats already. And you must be Aunt T. The cool Jaja recommended we sample your tacos, so we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Bakul Jaja sent you, did he? Take a seat and I'll be right over with a tray of our world-famous fare. I only died... Hang on, let me check. 5. I couldn't remember if it was 4 or 5. I died once per fight and then twice in the last one. But I did it on Bard, which helps. We did not wipe. I'm assuming that there were people in it that had been there, because we did not wipe. We definitely had some moments where a lot of people died, but no wipes. All right. Tacos at long last. Oh, how I've waited for this moment. I thought nothing could match the rich flavor of our tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of this meat is something else. Honestly, same. That looks really tasty. Why am I not eating tacos? Eat as many as you like, or this meal's on Bakul Jaja, so don't hold back. We'll go with that one. I haven't had tacos in a while. Prish has taken the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely. Oh, I couldn't eat another bite. Thanks for treating us. It wasn't me, it was Bakul Jaja. I know, right? I want tacos. I blame the game for that. It's almost like a taste of home. Tevnazia. Seeing as we still have a little extra time to ourselves, care to hear more about Vannadio? Sure. Ugh. I want, like, good tacos. Should figure out where there's good tacos to get. I don't know, Tech. The best tacos are the, like, tiny street taco kind, personally. 20 years ago, the land was gripped by a terrible conflict, the Crystal War, they called it, and it wasn't long before my home, Tavnazio, was drawn into the struggle. During their assault on the peninsula, the beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land connecting us to the mainland. Okay, if I was gonna get Taco Bell tacos, I mean, I would probably just get a quesadilla instead. But I have a weakness for their tacos that have the Dorito shells because it's garbage food, but it's so good. The tacos from Chico Feo are amazing. That is not really an option for me. So, Kyrie, if you can, like, go have one for me. Those who survived fled to the Tavnazian safehold. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together a modest living down in those caves. Bittersweet memories. The Doritos tacos are like, I can't even blame that on it being drunk food. It's great drunk food, but I think I have always been sober when I've gotten them. So. And I don't know, Wraith, because, like, after stream, I'll probably go back into Dragon Age. Not gonna lie. I am great drunk food. Wait. Alright, Fee, I appreciate you. I would give you a little hand heart, but I don't have that option with the sockbug bit. So, have a good night. Here, I can do this. Alright. Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're an adventurer too, aren't you? Have any tales of daring you can share with us? Oh, I have so many tales. So many tales. Which ones do you want? Oh my god, Gus, that's awesome. Traveling to other worlds, saving this one from the very embodiment of despair. Wait, really? You're not just an adventurer, you're a goddamned living legend? Yeah. I am. Hang on. I am. A hero and living legend. Sorry for the wait. There was much to apprise the Landsguard of, as you well know. That Serelja was behind the stolen relics and sightings of Galuljaja was understandably difficult for them to hear. I suppose I can stop being. And yet there are others who, enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have even gone off looking for it. A dangerous thought, knowing Zarelja could show up at any time with more of those echoes. Which is why I'm going back to Juneau to make sure our people stay out of there. If you're going, then so are we. It beats sitting around waiting. I love that they just, like, totally bought that I am actually a living legend. Gods, those tacos were bloody brilliant. There's nothing better than good food and good company to pass the time. Oh, there's still more. Okay. Would that we had time to show you more of Tuliolal, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering about in Juneau. Then let us make haste to Yaktel. Look at the... This one's like dancing, because it's bouncing happily. Kind of have to figure out how to switch, but I'll deal with that later. Anyway, Gus, would love to talk to you about who you got your avatar from and how much. Because I might want more than one. I'll think about it. I mean, I still, like, I don't mind being on camera, but this is so entertaining. Look at my little fucking sock puppet. I noticed earlier that I've been chatting more, I've been talking more, just because I like seeing it talk. And that's probably a good thing as a streamer, so kind of love it. Oh, Wraith, are you around? I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift to God's knows where in search of treasure seems absurd. Tyrell has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk too great if they believe their dreams can be realized. I was going to say, if you are interested in something like this, because I know you don't usually like to have your face on stream, this software is pay what you want. Like, you can download it for free if you want to. I paid them $5. So if that's something that would interest you, I'll send you the link. Effort's better spent on a more honest living, I'd say. Working the noble path like you, brother. In any case, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out. Quickly.